Hello. So today is the number 5 hand. So I hope you're ready. Okay, there's a lot. So let's go. Okay, the first one is approximately. Approximately. Oh, how many people are going to show up to the workshop? Oh, about 20. And then the second one that's kind of like it is in this area. You want the table set up where? Oh, kind of in this area right here. Here. You can put it anywhere you want to in space. So it's just here, around here. And then deaf people do spell. There is the alphabet. But when we do spell, since it's on the hand, and we call it finger spelling because you use your hands. And so this is the sign for finger spelling. Still a 5 hand. And then this is a favorite of so many people. Stop. Enough. Quit. Finish. And deaf people say finish. Psh, psh, finish. Enough. Or you could say, oh, yay, you finished. See the difference? You know, psh, enough. Stop. Yay, you finished. But it's also, you can clap with deaf people, yay, but it's usually up higher in the air. But, you know, we say, oh, I graduated school, oh, yay, you finished, right? You finished. Or like, oh, I cooked dinner, I cooked, finished. Oh, okay, good, yay, right? So there's a difference between how you use it. Enough, I cooked, finished, or graduated school, finished. Yeah, so a lot of times it's the context and how you do it on your hands, your body language, and your facial expressions. But it's the same sign. But most people do not misunderstand. I mean, what they do misunderstand is if your facial expressions. I remember when I was still in the interpreter training program, and they asked me, "Oh, when do you finish?" I graduate. And I guess I did it like I graduate, but I wanted to make sure I did it correct. And they're going, oh my gosh, you know, because if I had voiced it, I would go, I graduate, you know. So you can do those kinds of things. Okay. Long ago. 5 hand shape goes way in the past. Sometimes I'll wiggle it. Long time ago, in the 1800s or 1700s, long ago, you can do it that way. Father. Grandfather, a man, and if you kind of do it like this, it's a gentleman. He's like a fancy man. Mom and dad, mom, grandmother, those are all easy. Woman, a fancy woman, which is maybe high society, or she's classy, something like that. Because this is the sign for fancy. Fancy. You also can do fine. Oh, how you doing? Fine. You could do, oh, cool. Like I said, your hand shape hasn't changed. Cool. Oh, fine. I'm fine. Farm. I'm not really sure why that's farm, but it is. It also means rural, you know, like if you live out in the country, but you may not necessarily have a farm, you just have some acreage. It's rural, but farm. Dirty. Pig. 5 hand shape. Color. You know, we did the rainbow with the 4 hand, and we can do, the colors of the rainbow, and then you could list them. And we've already done red and pink and green, so we've already done most of that. You could actually have a short little phrase. You don't necessarily have to make the sound, but the facial expression is what's important. So when you are talking, if you're talking with a deaf person, you can, but if you're out in public with a bunch of hearing people, you want it to be kind of quiet. So it's like, Man, I am appalled. I can't believe that, right? It's almost like the nerve when we did that another video. If a woman is pregnant, some people do this, and this means all of a sudden that they became pregnant. Ooh, it was an accident. And then I like this one for pregnant because it shows that your stomach is growing, right? You're pregnant. It grows with the pregnancy. And so I just like that one. To leave. You could tell someone to go away or to leave. Well, sometimes you don't mean to them to leave. You just want them to leave the room or something like that. So you may want to be more explicit, like, oh, could you leave the room, please? To show that you don't want them to leave. You just want them to leave that little area. So, or I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave. And. I went here and there. Remember when we did Africa and I showed you the open A hand shape? And the old way is to do it like this. You're still drawing the continent kind of. That's for Africa. So some people still do that. Asleep. But I make sure I close my eyes. Asleep or take a nap. Go to sleep. See, you had a whole sentence there, and we've had every one of those signs. Okay. Then the next one is pretty. Remember we did look like, or your face look like. If you want to tell someone they're pretty. And I'm going to add a different one. If you want to tell someone that they're beautiful, so you go, I've got the open hand shape to the bottom, and then if you want to tell them they're beautiful, you take that same hand shape and then go back out. Like you're splashing it back. Oh, they're beautiful. She was beautiful. Oh, those flowers are beautiful. Mine don't look like that. Right? So you could do it that way. This is to shut up. I don't like to use the shut up word. Sometimes if you're teasing or something, or sometimes you're going, don't say that, shh, whatever. But it is a sign that's used. Jewish or Hebrew. And it's the beard. Peach it's on the cheek. Now, I've gotten to where I do it like this because of the peach fuzz. But when I was first learning how to do it, I did it like this because it's still the peach fuzz. So I still see peach, or I'll do peach. Either way. So it's still the hand shape with the 5 hand shape. So language evolves. Even sign language evolves throughout the years and how people use it. Just like our English evolves depending on how we use it. Experience. So I guess that's why I do peach, right? So experience. And I think that may be like a beard or something, that you get older and you have a beard, and except for women, hopefully. Wolf. And it's the nose that goes out, their whole face goes out. So wolf. And that was kind of fun when I was interpreting a kindergarten class and telling the 3 pigs. That was kind of fun with the wolf, and you can do the whole facial wolf and do the little pigs, right? I told you the pigs and the wolf. It's the same kind of hand shape, a different place on your face, and so it's really kind of fun because the pigs were all innocent and the wolf. See, it's fun. And then we already did white, but it is the 5 hand shape. White with the duck feathers, think of that way. And if it's a white person, it's splashback. Remember, beautiful, and then white. This is the color white, and this is a white person, Caucasian. Okay, and that's it for the 5 hand shape. So enjoy it, practice, and remember to invent different phrases, sentences, or maybe even a short paragraph. I will see you next time.